it just feels like it's gonna be one of them days. I think it's time to introduce the first Q&A to this vlog. I actually got some questions, believe it or not, and I want to go through some of them. The first question was, what is my major? My major is, in short terms, like information studies. It's about the, you study literally the word information. It's kind of mind-blowing, but it's basically wrapped around computers. It's a step down from computer engineering. When do I graduate? I graduate not this May, but next May of 2018. Like whenever the actual, I don't know the actual physical date, but it's May. Question is, am I looking for a job in that particular field? Yeah, I am. Next January of 2018, I actually get to do an interview with Google to possibly work with them in the future, which is gonna be awesome. Another question is, I know you would like to do YouTube full-time, but what is your backup plan? Honestly, I don't think I ever mentioned that I wanted to do YouTube full-time. I mean, but who wouldn't? That would be kind of awesome. But then again, I don't think I actually could. Yeah, YouTube is, making videos every day is a lot of work, but I don't think it could be something I could do full-time as a full-time job. I would have to do something, kind of like Casey Neistat. Casey's extremely busy with YouTube and stuff like that, but he always had other projects going on. He had Beam going on, and he had a bunch of other stuff. I think I'd be the same way. I'd have to have continuous projects going on. So my backup plan would be what I'm getting my degree in, either be a programmer or something. Networking is like what I'm really into, and if I go back to get a master's degree, it would be in networking. So that would like, that's kind of like, I think that's more of my main plan, and my backup plan is YouTube. Like, I don't know. Another question was, how do you choose cameras for different purposes? The best way to explain it is the way that Casey has explained it before. The camera that you use is the camera that's best going to suit your needs. So whether that's this Sony, or it's the phone, or it's a big camera that I don't own, it's whatever you have that's gonna best work for your particular situation at that time is gonna be the best camera. So whatever camera you have, use it. You don't have to have a GoPro, or you have to have this big fancy 5D Mark IV, or you don't have to have any of that. Now, depending on the situation, if you have the camera, then yeah, the more cameras you have, the more variety you can have. So a GoPro, you can be more ballsy with it, like in this construction industry that you've seen that I'm wrapped around now, or water, for instance, you can do more with it. So basically, for time lapses, I try to shoot my time lapses. I try to use either this cell phone, which is an iPhone 6s, or it's an iPhone 5s. I try to shoot those. Cell phones shoot the best time lapses. Unless you have like a DSLR. But what's nice about the iPhones or any phone is that you don't have to really edit them. It does all the speeding up for you. They shoot really good time lapses. I had somebody send me a message about it, and they asked me how I shot, or how I edited the time lapses if I shot them with the Sony, and I told them just to shoot it with your phone because it's going to come out better. And they said they wanted the higher quality from the Sony. In all honesty, you're not going to get any higher quality than you are with this. The 6S shoots 4K. You're not going to get any better with it. It shoots beautiful time lapses. I've shot some of the most favorite, my most favorite time lapses have been shot with this. The only thing is that you can do that with the Sony is if you shoot the whole time lapse with the Sony, or any other camera that's not sped up already, is if something happened in the middle of the shot, you could go back to normal speed and show it. A lot of times that I like to do is at the beginning, when I show my intro, like what the vlog number is, I do it in normal speed and then continue. But if I shoot it with the cell phone, I just shoot in regular video mode for like 20 seconds and then switch it over to time-lapse mode and then shoot it. That's one of the ways to get around it. I appreciate the questions. Send me questions. I don't know when I'm going to answer them, but I'm going to get to them. Send me questions. I love to answer them. I want to be able to bring this segment more into the vlog. concept. I think this is a great way to be able to actually interact with all of you, and it's fun to do. I know what's coming. People are going to be like, hey, can you answer some questions about cranes? Don't ask me questions about cranes because I am very uneducated when it comes to cranes. I mean, if you ask and by chance I know it, I'll answer it, but I probably won't be able to answer it to the way that you're going to want it answered. I take pictures of them and make videos of them. That's about as much as I know when it comes to cranes. Oh, do you remember how I said it was going to be one of them days? That sucks. Well, it's not factory anymore. That's factory. That's that. But I did tell you this morning it was going to be one of them days. You know, I've actually forgot to mention this so far today, but today, this vlog is my 100th video that I have posted on YouTube. 100 videos. Not too much longer, I'll be saying that I've posted my 100th vlog in a row. That day is going to be exciting. On that day, I really think that I should do something, but I don't want to come up with the idea. I want y'all to get involved with it. So any type of suggestion that you have for day 100, leave it down in the comments. It can't be too extraordinary. I mean, I don't have a lot of money to work with. Try to come up with something good.